Hi everyone, you are welcome back to our program. In this edition, we will see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appearing in the court. He has fought a fight of removing a prejudicial, judicial and biased judge, Justice Peter Nyako. Nyako, however, was in a fix and wanted to do the biddings of the masters that appointed her to do the job. However, the war is not finished. In terms of what is going to take place in future, we will see the beginning and how the appearance of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to ignite the court. Nevertheless, the basic thing is that in today's appearance, he appeared to be at a better mood than the previous periods when he appeared before Justice Nyako. Well, as you watch this very program, do not fail to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comment. Thank you very much. Today is 21st March 2025, and this date will remain a memorable date. A day when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fought himself out of the hands of the Fulani Meate Allah hegemony of Buhari, Malami Tanko Mohammed, using Binta Nyako of Northern Nigerian Nig.Court in the name of Nigeria against the struggle for Biafra under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of indigenous people of Biafra, mainly from the extraction of Igbo nation. After all, during the tenure of Buhari, Showore, Sunday Igboho, and the Fulani terrorist groups were charged for terrorism and treasonable felony, and we are all discharged and acquitted. However, today marked the official handover of the case from the Fulani Meati Allah jurisdiction, headed by Northern Muslim prosecutors, to Yoruba Circuit Judge from southwestern Nigeria. In his appearance, like his friendly and respectful public admiration, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was received by those who were allowed into the courtroom, and he showed his usual smiles and greetings. We will now watch how he entered the courtroom full of admiration. However, this does not preclude his vocal displeasure on evils and the traditional tendencies of those in public office displaying the instructions, expressing the interferences of executives in government. Nevertheless, today is an interaction day and time with the new judge. As a psychologist, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has the time to examine the relationships with the audience, his legal team, reactions to the applications by the new judge. This indeed will enable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to study between the brain function and the behavior of the new judge, applying what he learned today to illuminate his assessment and understanding of the judge, to enable them prepare for the next session. Let's go back to his emotions. This will enable him take into care what the judge's physical and mental state may be in time to come. And this is associated with the thoughts, feelings, behavioral responses of the judge to the applications. These are the areas of assessment which will enable him know if there is difference between him and Binta Nyako. On the other hand, such observed emotions are often intertwined with the judge's mood, temperament, personality, and the disposition of the outcomes of the case. There is no doubt many people will be happy that he is smiling, that he is enjoying the environment he met himself today, but that is not the case. The first session had been held the judge appeared before the public for the first time, heard from the legal team, and the legal team was able to hear from him as well. This does not preclude what the judge can do or what advice he may receive from the executives after the first session. However, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is a contagious public case which needs to go every period with demonstration any day the case comes up in court, because this is a public case full of public interest, both within and at international level. Indeed, the proceedings today was only the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu seeing the judge, making their applications, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appearing before him. This enabled him to see the judge, watch his actions, his reception of the applications, and finally the adjournment. This gives him the clue of who the judge is and what the judge might be in future. Finally, the case was adjourned till April and May of 2025. While waiting for the dates, Macmedia believe passionately that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not stand trial of any sort and appeal to his legal team to ask for withdrawal of these tribalistic charges and trials. And Igbos should stand up to stop themselves being used as a scapegoat of every Nigerian political gimmicks. This is tribalistic trial. This is a trial that shows that the Fulanis are in control of any system. If the Yorubas had the same commitment and did not try their own, and also the Mediala and other terrorist groups within the northern enclave were not tried, the legal team should insist on this very point and should not allow Nnamdi Kanu to be tried in any Nigerian court, as Nnamdi himself has persisted. Any attempt to do that means that you have allowed yourself, Igbo nation has allowed itself to be manipulated, to be mistreated in continuation to the ones meted against them during the Nigerian Biafran War. That is the submission to this very point. There is no doubt that Igbo politicians are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a point of political gimmick, but the entire Igbos should now stand up and equate themselves with the northern and western regions of the nation. With this submission, we come to the end of this very program. We ask you to subscribe to this channel, like, share, and leave your comment. Your comment will also enable us to move to the next level. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Till we come to you with another edition. Bye.